walking canter, you can keep her in a slow trot canter, right?
Right.
And then, you know how we went through the gaining obedience from trot to walk before we started the canter session?
Yes.
That needs to be gone through from canter to trot to walk. We don't have to do it together here today, but we need to go through that. Yeah. Because you have to keep her more obedient in the down and the up transition. And in the up transitions, it's the explanation I just made. And in the down transitions is what we learned about the way.
Yes.
Okay? Let's do one more canter right again. Now that you kind of got it, got your
Oh yeah, I've got it all figured out.
your orientation. Now that you've got your orientation, your seat remains pretty good through that schooling. Your canter seat. You get a little bit in the down, you know, if she breaks or something. That's when it tends to fall a little, yeah. But that's kind of normal. But when you're in the canter, or like if she's not turning or something like that, you get a little stuck in your body. But you know, that's why it's so important to keep those things working. It allows you to remain unstuck in your own body.
Right. You know, that's how I hold on.
Why
I hardly ever fall off is because I have these thighs.
Exactly. So, you know, it works for self-preservation sometimes, but so we're going to try the canter from the trot this time, and you're going to make sure you hold her in the same trot in front. Like you want to kind of hold her front legs and think about only making her canter with her hind legs. So pull her a little bit, shift your weight right, make sure that left thigh is not pressed against your side. The outside thigh is the one that's most important to be open because that lets your seat move to the inside. Okay, and then sitting trot, then rising trot. You want to do sitting trot and rising trot like that so she stays on the contact. There you go. Sitting trot and rising trot. And sitting trot and canter. Okay, that was better. And turn and take your turning aid away. And half hop and take that away. And turn left leg and take that away. And right hand, yep. And turn left leg, take that away. Good. And half hop and then left leg. Good. And then back to trot and then back to walk. Nice, nice transition there. And right hand now, right hand. And complete the transition. Good job. That was a lot better. So there you brought it all together.
Okay.
The transition up was good. The balance in the canter was good. Your seat was pretty good. The seat, you know, was better because of the corrections.
Yeah.
And then the down transition from canter to trot was really nice, and it was very purposeful.
Yeah.
It had purpose. It had balance. You know, in a show, it would probably be around 7 or 8. Because of that, it stayed connected. And that was a trot you could have then went and done, you know, whatever out of a first level test with. That trot would have been, you could have went through the short end and then done a lengthening, or you could have been ready for a leg yield, or, you know, and that's what we're looking for when we move from one gait to the other. We're looking to be able to maintain the balance so that when we're in that next gait, that we can do what we want with it.
Right, and I think that time I did much better about not bracing with my thighs. As soon as she came to the trot transition, maybe 2 steps afterwards, I did. But then I tried to
But
release
you
it.
felt it and released it. And I think that's awesome feedback. That's great to hear you say. And I think that's one of the reasons that she looked so nice through those transitions.
Because I feel it now.
Yeah.
So
You feel it when you're closing it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I still did it, but I could feel it.
Right.
So.
Perfect. No, it's good that you felt it and you changed it. Because that's probably why she kept her back up, kept her balance, you know, because the pinching of the thigh will make the back stiffen and drop, you know. Good job today. We got to get into some nitty gritty there.